Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. I got a question. If there's any lawyers out there, I sure appreciate a response. Now, I'm going to attach a link to a video, and you're going to hear the mayor of Baltimore, Stephanie Burke. And she makes a number of rather interesting statements. Now, there's been an awful lot of property loss that took place when those riots took place in Baltimore. And we know that the police were ordered to stand down. We know they were told that even if people loot and riot, let it be. You'll hear her say this in her own words. This is a quote. "We also gave those that wish to destroy space as well." Listen to it again. "We also gave those that wish to destroy space as well." Now, if you're Allstate, an insurance company, or if you're any other insurance company, and you have people that are going to make a claim based on their buildings being destroyed, based on CVS pharmacy being destroyed, you not think that maybe the city of Baltimore, or at a minimum, the mayor of Baltimore, should be held responsible for those claims? And the reason that is again, she said, quote, "We also gave those that wish to destroy space as well." So if the police wouldn't have given those that wish to destroy space as well, then those structures wouldn't have been destroyed, would they? So who's ultimately responsible for the loss of all that property? Once again, it all comes back to the mayor of Baltimore. This isn't rocket science. In her own words, you hear what she says. "We also gave those that wish to destroy space as well." Come on, folks. What more do you need to know? The woman needs to go. But there's no one that's going to make her go. She's a Democrat in a democratically controlled state, run by a Democratic congressman who's been there 30 years. He knows the lay of the land. This is totally insane. These 6 policemen are being strung up. They're being pretty much executed. They're going to have their whole lives destroyed for something that they did nothing to create. They put a guy that couldn't even walk into a paddy wagon. When are we going to get the toxicology reports to see if this little angel was loaded or not? If his body was full of drugs, might that not explain why what that other prisoner who was in the paddy wagon with them, separated by a sheet of steel, what he heard happen? How come none of that's being taken into consideration? How come we haven't had him testify under oath that we're aware of as to what he heard? He would know if that vehicle was driven roughly, would he not? He was in it. But none of that matters, because we've got a prosecutor that wants to make a name for herself, and she's done it. She's one of the 3. Remember the 3? The 3 that Stephanie Burke referred to when she said, if with the nation watching, 3 black women at different levels. Who do you think she was referring to at different levels? Huh? We got a mayor, we got a city prosecutor, and we got an attorney general of the United States of America. That's what she was referring to. And the nation was watching. So what else did you expect? The insurance companies, if those people that owned those properties that were destroyed don't go after the city of Baltimore, then they're not doing the people that invest in those insurance companies due diligence. If those people that lost property didn't have insurance, they need to go after the city of Baltimore. They need to go after the mayor of Baltimore for all their losses. She ordered the police to stand down and not to protect the citizens' property. The police couldn't even protect themselves. They were told that they can't wear their body armor because it would intimidate the rioters. And you know who's laughing his ass off? That floppy-eared jackass. It's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He's getting exactly what he wants. Distract, divert, to deceive. No one's talking about Jade-Helm now. They're all talking about this fiasco that took place in Baltimore. I don't know, folks. It gets real trying. Those policemen's lives are being destroyed the same way as Officer Darren Wilson's life was destroyed. His livelihood was destroyed. And what do? In Ferguson, they build a park in honor of Michael Brown. How nuts is that? What are they going to build in Baltimore? They're going to put a statue up of Freddie Gray? They're going to put a statue up of him? We need to see the toxicology report and learn what it has to say about this little angel. What kind of job did his parents do to have this kid have a rap sheet that's like a damn phone book? And are they going to cash in on this? Are you serious or what, huh? Big time. Big time. Prosecutor. 34-year-old prosecutor. You know what she reminds me of? Marco Rubio. Yeah, snot-nosed kid. That's sort of what I think. I guess it doesn't really matter what you think at this point, does it?